What is up, my puffer people? It is I, Kane, your puffer pal, back with another video. Today I'm bringing you guys our Week 6 battle of the MLP against the one, the only, Walt. I know, very scary. So, we're going to get right into the team. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have much to introduce. We are currently 5-0. So if we could catch a dub here, that would be incredible. So, but I'm not. This week. I'm not very scared because I feel like we have a good matchup. I don't know. So he has a Tapu Koko. It's such terrain. It's fast. It hits decently hard with electric terrain. I mean, you know what Tapu Koko does. Like, it's not great. See, I'd say Tapu Koko's not bad. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know. It's not great, though. I mean, Tapu Koko, I feel like it's actually overrated. I don't know. Never realized that attack is, like, lower than speed. Interesting. Because he doesn't have 31. Okay. I was like, how is his attack so incredibly low? Anyway, yeah, I got distracted. Yeah, you know what it does. Okay, I have to. Anyway, you know Tapu Koko does. Next, Kartana. Kartana, it hits really hard, but I have a few really, dedicated switch-ins to it, so I'm not very scared, but it does hit like an absolute truck with base 181 attack. So if it starts getting some boosts, if it starts up to +2, it could definitely be a major threat, especially because that's with my old team except Rick Dusk. But it does, obviously, it only gets Brick Break to hit Melmetal, so he definitely would have to set up in order to outgun my Melmetal. He could Aerial Ace, I think, my Bustle, but I don't think that outgoes. You know what I'm saying. So he definitely struggles to break through some of my Pokemon. Next is Incineroar. Incineroar is pretty good because of Intimidate. But I mean, besides that, it gets beat by a lot of my team again. Like Milotic, it struggles to break through. Even Mega Venusaur struggles to break through. So I just feel like, honestly, this Incineroar can't beat much of my team. Next is Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's always really annoying. I mean, it's so bulky, and without hidden power, it's even harder to break through. This is definitely one of the mons I'm more scared for just because of how annoying it is. I do have a Victini, but, even then, he just switches out when Victini comes in, then switches back in. You know what I'm saying? It is definitely a big threat, I will say. Yeah. Next is Megalopony. Megalopony kind of sucks. No, it doesn't suck. It no longer gets access to return. So yeah, that's something. It also doesn't. It just gets kind of walled by Buzzwole, so it's not at all a threat. Like my Buzzwole literally cannot get beat by Megalopony. Fire Punch is doing 20% or something. I don't remember. Fire Punch isn't doing enough. Next, Latios. Again, not a threat. It gets hard-walled by Melmetal. You really can't beat Melmetal. I keep saying this, but yeah, I feel like our matchup's really good. Clefable. Clefable could be a threat. If it starts to set up, it could definitely be a threat. But Clefable just gets absolutely destroyed by Melmetal. And unless it, sets up, it can't OHKO me with a Fire Blast or anything. So, although it could be a threat, it's not, the scariest mon in the world. Gyarados. Gyarados, again, it's a threat. It hits really hard with its base 125 attack. It gets strength dance. If it starts setting up, this could be a real problem. But we do have Accelerock, Lycanroc. We do have a few ways to deal with it. So I don't even know if he would really bring the Gyarados. If he does, we could definitely deal with it. Next. My least favorite Pokemon in the world, Toxapex. I mean, it's just so annoying. It's so bulky. This is definitely the one I'm most scared of, just because of how bulky it is. But I mean, like, even this, which, like, is so bulky and annoying, and I hate it so much. Like, I have a Xurkitrey, I have a Victini, I have Galarian Darmanitan, which gets Earthquake. Mega Venusaur now has Earth Power, and Mega Venusaur does always beat this Pokemon in a 1v1. Like, literally, Mega Venusaur cannot lose to this Pokemon in a 1v1, which is nice because I just click Leech Seed, and then it literally can't beat me. Because it can't Toxic me, which is its, like, main way of whittling stuff down. Ditto is cool. I mean, it could steal my Pokemon, so if I set up, I have to watch out for Ditto. Other than that, though, that's like, it's a one-trick pony. It steals your Donphan. Definitely physically defensive. Definitely a good way to check my Melmetal. And it's there. I'm sorry. I really like my matchup. Watch, this is going to be the week I lose. Last Pokemon's Poliwag. I mean, it's here. It's Poliwag. I mean, I'm not kidding, by the way. This is our last Pokemon. 90 base speed. Yeah, okay. Let's get into our team. Because, yeah. So, first Pokemon we have is our Buzzwole Beast. No, this set, 32, allows me to Oko Megalopony after Rocky Helmet. 224 plus defense plus 252 HP means we just absolutely devour those fire punches. It literally, I cannot get 1v1'd by a Megalopony. Like, it's literally impossible. This is here for Megalopony. Kind of Gyarados and Ferrothorn a little bit. Yeah, and then Thunder Punches for Toxapex. Okay. Now, this I was proud of. Okay, so not proud of, but... was it? Okay, I don't know. Actually, now I have to check just, because... Okay. So we were... So this is... EV to outspeed no speed Toxapex by 1 point. I think it was that. So anyway, we outspeed no speed Toxapex by 1 point, and double Arm Bash plus Thunder Punch should kill Toxapex, depending on the set. And we're AV, so we basically are a way to completely wall the Latios. Like, Latios doesn't break us ever. But plus double Arm Bash kind of runs through his team. We have Brick Break there for Kartana and Incineroar, and we have Darkest Lariat there for obviously the Latios, even though double Arm Bash does more. That's it. And obviously, like I said, we speed crept for the Toxapex. Next, Mega Venusaur. Again, a very standard set with Earth Power, Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, Toxic. Toxic's there to whittle down Pokemon. We have the 12 special attack for Toxapex to, like, I don't know, I don't remember the exact. Where mostly fits death for stuff like Gyarados and Megalopony, but we also have a little bit of for Mrs. Clefable. Leech Seed Toxic, Leech Seed allows us to always 1v1 Toxapex. Lycanroc Dusk is mainly here as a way to beat. We do have Sucker Punch for that Latios, if he does so happen to be Scarf. We also have Accelerock in case Gyarados decides to set up. That's the main reason it's here. Darmanitan Galar, very basic choice Scarf, like I've brought every week at this point. It's Scarf or Bandit. Earthquake, U-Turn, Icicle Crush, Superpower. And then another Assault Vest, AV, Xurkitree, Thunderbolt, Energy Bell, Dazzling Gleam, Volt Switch, 100 plus, 92 Spadef. That Spadef is there so I could take hits from Latios and Clefable a little better. And this is my way to 100% always beat Toxapex, because that mon is super scary. The team I would predict him to bring is probably Kartana, probably Tapu Koko just because it's good. Ferrothorn, Toxapex, and Gyarados, and maybe... Wait, so Tapu Koko, Kartana, Ferrothorn, Gyarados, Toxapex, and probably Ditto. Alright. As you can say, that's kind of right. Except he brought Incineroar and Latios and Mega Lopunny. So I'm actually very confident going into this game because, like I said, this team kind of just struggles to beat my team, I feel like we definitely have, like, the better matchup. I'm looking at his team, I'm like, okay, who do I lead with? And I decide to lead with Buzzle for a reason. The only member of his team that could beats Buzzwole is Latios. Because Gyarados, unless it has Bounce, which then I just switch, that loses to my Buzzwole. Mega Lopunny always, like, he literally cannot beat my Buzzwole. Then there's Ditto, which I gets 1v1 because I'm able to click if it's Scarf. Because I would be able to click Roost. It would not. And then those two. You don't necessarily get 1v1, but you kind of do. So I decide to lead Buzzwole. He actually decides to lead Lopunny. So I'm like, okay, I'm just staying in. He usually clicks Fake Out, which is perfect because we get the Rocky Helmet chip, meaning we guaranteed kill it if it stays in now. We flinch, and he decides to stay in. So I'm like, yo, we get to kill this Lop. Turn 2, and then he burns us. Which is really unfortunate, but, you know, it's whatever. It's the game we play. As he goes Latios, I just Drain Punch again. At this point, it's Latios. As I said, you guys already know, we have a dedicated Latios counter in our Melmetal. So I decided to go into the Melmetal as he just decides to click Ice Beam, which I'm like, nice, easy free switch, and he freezes me. So turn 4, and he has, alright, burnt me with Fire Punch, my Buzzwole, and frozen my Melmetal. He said, sorry, it's fine, it's not a big deal, I'm used to it, you know how it goes. I just decided to go Lycanroc Dusk because I don't even have a great switch into this mon at this point. He clicks Flare Blitz, we live, at least he doesn't burn. I'm able to just click Stone Edge at this point as he goes Latios and that thing drops. I mean, Latios is gone, which I guess is nice because my counter to it got frozen. But, you know, it also kind of saddens this. But not like that. It's fine. We're in a good position. Anyway, he decides to go into Incineroar. And I could Excel Rock, but I decide to not. Because the way he brought this in means he's probably Scarf. So I decided I'm going to stay in. Because then whatever he locks himself into gives me a chance to get a free switch into something else. So I decided to just click Stone Edge as he reveals Close Combat. And now we get a free switch into our Mega Venusaur as he just goes into Lopunny as I click Leech Seed. He clicks Fire Punch, which is fine because we are able to just Sludge Bomb and take him out. At this point, it's not looking great for him. It's looking very good for us. Because he has no good. Switch into this. As he goes Kartana, he clicks Knockoff. I'm able to Earth Power. It does 84%. That thing's frail AF. As he goes into the Incineroar, I Earth Power again, do a clean 59%. He clicks Flare Blitz. We are able to eat that. And, yeah. He goes into his Gyarados and clicks Earthquake, which I just want to sigh. Because he's not, as we say, he is... probably, if I had to guess, Choice Scarf Moxie. He's not Life Orb. I actually just want to show you guys something. Pokemon Showdown. Can you guys see? You guys could see enough to know for me to show you. Import, export, paste. I should have had this set up, but I just want to show you. Here it is. I believe I could be wrong, so don't quote me on this. So that's him having no boosting item. If he was jolly, by the way, no, because he had to be adamant, right? Because we were at, how much is that earthquake? That did 23. So it was still in our favor to live prior. Well, no, but you know. Anyway, if he was adamant, it was still a roll. Basically, my point is, it was a roll. We're unlucky. Yeah, I'm able to just go Buzzwole, and we have as he Dragon Dances, but we have the Thunder Punch. We do crit. I mean, the crit doesn't really matter. He decides to Waterfall. We do live, and he dies to Rocky Helmet as he goes Katana Sacred Swords, and we actually live the hit, and he dies to Rocky Helmet. At this point, we've got the guaranteed win, but I just decided to go into my circuitry because it guarantees I don't lose somehow and choke the game. He locks himself into Thunderbolt. We're AV, so we eat, and we're able to win the game and secure a nice 3-0 win. So very haxy game overall. We were not lucky this game we were not lucky. But I mean, I think also we just had such a good matchup that the RNG really didn't matter. Like Walt would have had to play like a god to beat me, I feel like. Not because he's bad, but just because, I feel like we had such a good, I feel like all of his good offensive threats were, I had a good way to wall them. So, yeah, overall, good game to Walt. We are 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. One more week. If we can win next week, we will go 7-0, undefeated in the regular season. That would be brilliant. I will say we actually have clinched first overall seed. That means we guaranteed get a bye week 1 of playoffs. So that's cool. So now next battle doesn't matter, but I also really want to win just because, it would be cool to go undefeated. But that's going to be all for this week of MLP. I hope y'all did enjoy. And until next time, my puffer people, stay puff.